What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS, and welcome back to another Madden 13 online ranked match. And today, as you can tell, we have some more enthusiasm. We are not doing no more commentaries at 5 o'clock in the morning. I apologize for that. I thought maybe I could sound more awake than I did, and I heard it, and I just sound absolutely horrible, and I apologize for that. But today, as you see, we are bringing you guys, as requested, some Buffalo Bills gameplay, and our opponent selects the Washington Redskins. And as you see in the title, I think I may have lost my clutchness. I don't know where it is. I think I might have dropped it somewhere and I can't find it. I don't know what it is, but pay attention to the game. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. As you see, I have the Denver Broncos playbook that I'm still working at this point in time. And the Washington Redskins have a lot of speed to worry about. You know, a PR Garcon. You also have Santana Moss, and you got RG3, who's an absolute monster. But to begin the game, we have the ball first. We're not too worried defensively, because we're going to give up points like we always do. We need to score offensively. That is what we need to do to win this game. Obviously, we need to be able to put up points, and we put up points on our first possession. Problem is, it's to the other team. We end up throwing an interception, and right off the rip, we are down 7-0 due to him scoring a defensive touchdown. I threw it into double coverage. Absolutely bonehead play by me. And right there, you could go all the way. Come on, run, Spiller, run. When the Spiller gets so slow, they had like 8 Redskins that caught up to him. I mean, unbelievable. Anyways, we got Fitzpatrick in there, and the Bills are definitely a team I think can be good if you know how to play the game of Madden. They have dominant running backs. They have, Stevie Johnson, was pretty good. I definitely like them on offense. I think they're workable. Defensively, I think they have a good defense too. Right here, we go to the screenplay, and we end up going to Jackson, but it gets shut down. So now it's 2nd and 10. And we end up going, of course, to the screen again. And we go to Spiller, and we end up scoring a touchdown. And so we tie the game. And now we need to get that possession back. We gave up a touchdown defensively. So now we need to somehow get a stop to get that possession back. And I know it's not going to be easy, because the Redskins are very, very tough to stop on offense if they know what they're doing. Playmakers everywhere. So right here, he goes deep up top, and thankfully we got Brooks back there at safety. I think he's like 95, 96 speed or something like that. So he's very quick. I wanted to make sure I user him to give me speed. And right there, just over my head. You want to talk about frustration. I'm like, come on, Brooks, you couldn't be 6'11". Jermaine O'Neal would have caught that. Come on, son. So right now he ends up running the ball, and he's mixing it up. Somewhat, even though he's predominantly passing more. But right there's a nice pass, and he gets him within the 10-yard line. So now he's in business. Now he's very close to scoring, and now it's our opportunity to stop him to a field goal. I consider me stopping him to a field goal a stop, because then I could score and take the lead. So right here on 3rd and goal, he does a nice quick pass, and it gets him within the 5-yard line. So instead of kicking a field goal, he goes for it. That's a mistake, son. No soup for you. We end up getting an interception, and he ends up not scoring at all. This is why you play to win the game. And I don't mean that by just forcing bad passes on 4th and goal. I mean, kick your field goal, take your points, and you live to fight another down. So right here, we need to move the ball, and as you'll see, we're back to playing sim at this point in time in the Broncos scheme. So it's 3rd and 6. We're looking, who can we find open? And thankfully, we end up finding not wide open, but a Smith down below, and he ends up getting a first down. So then we go to Spiller, and we're trying to sneak in a couple of runs, but it's not really working. We're trying to go to the screen game, and that's not really working too much. I really don't know how confident I am with Fitzpatrick throwing deep, but look at Spiller getting skinny, squeezing in between those 2 Redskins to get a first down. And as you see, we're back to throwing short, accurate passes. I don't want to throw outside of his range. I don't need no quack rubber duckies thrown by me, so I want to keep it short and accurate. Right here on 3rd and 11, we're looking, we need somebody open. He's hitting me with the 9-man in coverage, but we end up finding somebody open. So we find Smith, and now we're within the 10-yard line. So this right here is crucial. We can definitely use a touchdown right here, and that's exactly what happens. We end up scoring a touchdown. So instead of it being 14-10, now we're up an entire touchdown, because this man wanted to be disrespectful and go for it on 4th down. So now another stop gives us an opportunity for a 2-possession lead, and that is what we live for. That is how we win our games, by going up not 1 but 2 possessions. So right now we stop him to a 3rd and long, so it's 3rd and 9. He backs up and he ends up throwing deep up top, and he caught it, but he ends up dropping it. So again, what does this man do? He's like, forget punting. I don't even have a punter on my team. He goes for it, and we end up diving, swatting that down. And look at the position this man done gave the offensive genius to work with. I'm only a couple of first downs away from scoring. So right now, again, he's hitting me with the maximum coverage, and nobody's open. So we end up acting like Vic. We take off with Patrick, and we get a first down. So we are really close to scoring, not due to the fact that we had big plays down the field, due to the fact that he wants to go for it on 4th down again. And this is why you play special teams. You play to win the game. There's 3 aspects of football, people. There's offense, defense, and special teams. And every coach in the NFL will guarantee, they'll tell you, if you win 2 out of the 3, you're not going to lose the ball game. So I'm looking to win special teams, and I'm also looking to win on offense. So far, because of his horrible special teams, I'm winning on offense. Now we're up 21-7. Second quarter is coming. It's approaching. So all we need is to not give up a score before halftime. Let's see if we can stop him. And he's in the mode of just passing a lot, so it makes it a little bit easier on my end, considering I don't have to worry about the run too much. So right now on 3rd and 10, he goes over the middle. Don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please give this man a link to my channel. Let him know. Do not throw the ball my way. And not only do we catch an interception, the very next play we go on a streak route and we score a touchdown, and we are up 28-7 with the Buffalo Bills. You guys may be like, Jess, how did you lose your clutchness? You're doing pretty good. You're actually stopping in my defense. That never happens in any of your videos. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about in the approaching minutes of this video. Stay tuned and you'll see what I'm talking about. And right there we get another interception, and it's 28-7. And right now, I mean, there's not too much time, so we try a screenplay just to see what happens. Nothing happens, so we go into the second half up 28-7, and we're satisfied. Of course, we're elated. We're glad. We're happy. All those other words that describe being uplifted and happy. So right now, he tried to hit us with a screenplay, but we shut that down. And RG3 is definitely having trouble with this Bills defense. As I was going over the defensive roster for the Bills, I'm like, these guys are pretty beasts. You know, they're actually pretty good. Right here, he tries to go deep up top, and thankfully we end up breaking that up. So now it's 2nd and 10. He tries to take off, but we get him only for a 2-yard gain right there. So now it's 3rd and 8. He rolls outside the pocket, and he breaks the tackle, but then he ends up still getting sacked. So now it's 4th and forever. This time he actually makes a nice inside pass. He ends up getting, I mean, at this point, I can't fault him for it. He's down a lot, so going for it on 4th down is pretty much expected at this point. He should have been punting it earlier in the game, but at this point it's pretty much expected. So right here he gets a huge gain, and he gets close to within the 10-yard line. So he's in the red zone, and right here I know he's not going to go for a field goal. So right here we need a stop. We need to be able to not let him score. We've done it once, and maybe we could do it again. This time he calls a draw play, and he gets within, 1-yard line. So at this point, I stuff him a couple of times, but we can't stop him. He ends up scoring a touchdown right here. So now it's 28-14, and my game plan at this point is just kill the clock. As you guys know, whenever I have the ball and I have a lead, I'm looking to just milk the clock, kill it, waste some time. Right here again with the maximum defense right here, and we end up going, oh, Spiller, come on, son, you're a grown man. You got to catch that, baby. So right now it's 2nd and 10. We end up going Spiller on a run play, and we get just stop shy of the 1st down. So 3rd and 4, we're looking. We need this to continue our drive. We tried the screenplay, and it gets shut down. So we end up punting the ball because, that's how we play. We play to win the game. We're playing special teams. So we punt the ball on 4th and 3. So now he has an opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, so we're going to try our best to stop him. But he finds a wide open receiver over on the left, and again, he's driving the ball, and we might be in trouble right there, just not fast enough to catch up, and he gets it within the 10-yard line again. So now I'm already preparing on offense. I'm already thinking he's going to score, and again, my game plan is still the same. Kill the clock. Waste as much time as possible to give him not too much time to make a comeback. So QB wrap or a touchdown right there. So now it's a 1-possession ball game, and now we're getting a little nervous. You know, as you guys know, I'm an offensive genius, but I allowed him to come back. We weren't able to get a first down at all last time. So now hopefully we can get a first down and avoid giving him back the ball. So now we're in the fourth quarter, and now we're running the ball to try and, of course, kill the clock. You know, time is his enemy. You know, clock is going against him. So look at the play clock. As you see, I'm trying to call the play with as little time as possible. You know, I'm trying to kill as much time as possible. All I need is a field goal right. We fumble, but thankfully we recover. All we need is a field goal to go ahead and go up 2 possessions. That's all we need. I'm not looking for a touchdown. I don't want to do anything crazy and, you know, feel like I need to score a touchdown. A field goal will get the job done. So right here on 1st and 10, we end up going to Jackson, and we get really close. And look at my play selection from here. You know, we want to be smart, so we call a couple of fullback dives. We need him to waste his timeouts. Why he's calling timeouts before the 2-minute warning, I don't know. Like right there, it's only 17 seconds. You're better off just waiting for it to die down. But unfortunately, fortunately, we get him to waste some timeouts. That's what we wanted. So we kick a field goal, so we're up 10 points, and we kick a squib kick thinking he's not going to run it back. And that's exactly what happens. He ends up taking the squib kick for a touchdown. And I'm like, wait a minute, how did I kick it to somebody so fast? So now it is a 3-point ball game. He has 1 timeout. We received the onside kick, and this is where my thinking went wrong. Okay, I figure I'm just going to kneel the ball, get him to waste his timeouts, but he doesn't call a timeout, so we kneel the ball again. He doesn't call a timeout, we kneel the ball again. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't calculate this right. He still had enough time to call a timeout and get the ball with 20 seconds left. I'm like, where's my clutchness? I'm usually on top of things like that. But unfortunately, I just didn't think it through enough, and he gets the ball back to make something happen, but we end up sacking him. And look at the skill points this man done dropped. You done dropped something, son. You want to know what you dropped? Hold on. It's coming. Wait now. Trust me. I'm not lying to you. It's going to show up. Wait. It's coming. I'm not going to lie to you now. You know you guys are my family now. It's coming. Trust me. There it is. 15, and we done scooped 14 of them. And he was a level 7. I think his record was like 70. You know, I didn't even put it in the end of the video. I'm going to stop this commentary. I'm going to show you guys his record, and then I'm going to do my Twitter outro as always. Hold on 1 second. Let's get a look at this guy's record. Alright, we had to do some golden editing, but as you can see, the man is a level 7 with a really, really good record, and we beat him with the Buffalo Bills. And as you can see, he does a pretty good job on offense and defense, but this man refusing to play special teams cost this man the win. Notice we won by 3, and in the very first possession, he went for it up 7-0 on 4th and goal, and that interception cost him. So that's why you need to play special teams. You play to win the game. Follow me on Twitter if you guys aren't already. As always, this is your boy Jay signing out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.